So Anthony Joshua's likely next opponent would seem to be Filip Hrgovic because AJ just beat Otto Wallin, who was ranked number 2 in the IBF. And of course, Filip Hrgovic is ranked number 1. He is the mandatory challenger. If the IBF heavyweight title becomes vacant after the first Usyk-Fury fight, then presumably Hrgovic will fight AJ for that strap. Now, how do I see that fight going? Well, if you're basing it on recent form, I think it would be a very, very competitive, very, very interesting fight. Anthony Joshua and Hrgovic are both 6'6". I think AJ's arms are a little bit longer. I'm not sure about the reach because, of course, reach and arm length are two different measurements. I think AJ's arms are a little longer. Hrgovic, I am sure, has the better chin. Both guys have got power. I would say AJ's a bit more explosive. AJ's got a better left hook. I think it will probably be a battle of the jabs early on. Both guys like to use their lead left hand. If we were taking it off, not Hrgovic's last fight against Mark Demori because, that was a nothing fight. But let's say Hrgovic's fight against Dempsey McKean and AJ's fight against Wallin. Based on that recent form, I probably have to go with AJ. But just one fight back when AJ fought Helenius, if we put that version of AJ in against the version of Hrgovic that fought, let's say, Zheli Zhang, I'd probably go with Hrgovic. That's how intriguing I think this fight is. It isn't as intriguing as Deontay Wilder and AJ would have been. I say would have been because Deontay just might not be the same man anymore. Certainly didn't appear to be in that Joseph Parker fight. But prime for prime, AJ versus Wilder to me is a fascinating stylistic matchup. Both guys are explosive. Filip Hrgovic isn't really explosive. He can punch, but he doesn't have that kind of velocity on his shots, whereby they come out of nowhere and do damage. I want to say that AJ's a bit more rounded than Hrgovic overall, but I do like Hrgovic's toughness. As I say, I think he takes a better shot than AJ. His stamina hasn't seemed great though in recent fights. So, I don't know, I reckon a chess match for maybe 3-4 rounds, whoever ends up on top in the chess match would then have to fend off a late rally by the other guy. And so it could get interesting in the second half of the bout. I'm going to look at more film of both of these guys. Obviously, I've seen lots of them already, been watching them both for many, many years. But it's such a competitive contest, at least in my mind, I need to take it to a deeper level of analysis when studying film. In the meantime, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. The prospect of Anthony Joshua fighting Filip Hrgovic for the vacant IBF title. Who do you see winning that fight and how?